Unlike most anti-SJW channels, I try to have more variety on my channel. I don't just talk about SJWs, I also talk about reaction channels, drama, and a few other things. And today's video will be on Double4Anime. Some of you might be wondering, who is Double4Anime? Well, he makes reaction videos, he's a huge weeaboo, and he has a little bit of veganism in him. So he's kind of, well, he's basically, I'll let him explain.
I'm like literally all the inferior shit put together, bro.
A few of my fans have asked me to make a video about this guy, but after watching a few of his videos, I thought he was a troll. Now I have a lot of examples of why I think he's a troll, but I'm only going to show you a few of them.
Fuck everybody who's leaving negative comments. I asked you to roast me, but I didn't ask you to like write all this mean shit. Some of you guys were writing some really mean shit. Tatsumaki Gaming says, bro, not even 1010 would date you. You know what? Not even 1010 would fucking date you. It's true, like back in the day, I used to watch a lot of 1010 hentai.
What?
And then I made a lot of videos and reviews hating on 1010. I called her one of the shittiest female characters in all of anime. And it's true, a big reason for that is because hentai sort of ruined that character for me. Like, I used to, like, do a lot of, like, fapping to 1010, like, back in the old days. But I stopped doing that. But still, that character was ruined for me, right? So I don't even want to date 1010, alright?
What the hell? Now, I know that the majority of people watch porn, but he's talking about it so casually.
I'm not even gonna begin to address this comment, like, I don't understand what you wrote, this shit's pathetic, I hope your whole family gets eaten by a colossal titan.
And those are a few of the examples of why I think he's a troll. Because what person talks like that? But then I saw this video, and I started to question, is he a troll, or is he serious?
So today I'm going to be doing a live reaction to a video by Filthy Frank. I've never really watched Filthy Frank like that. I just never had the time to. A lot of people told me he was funny. Go check him out. However, I never really ended up doing that. Nonetheless, a lot of you guys wanted me to live react to a video called Weeaboos, and Weeaboos is a very controversial topic. I think this video is going to be pretty good. Let's go.
Now, I just want to say this. His editing is really weird. He's constantly zooming in and, like, doing this slide thing. It really seems unnecessary, and it's just distracting.
Konnichiwa, you magnificent bastards! I got a joke for you. Fucking weeaboos go to Japan and be like, where are the subtitles? Now today I want to talk about it.
Oh, he's laughing. That's a good sign.
So I want you guys to realize that there's a difference between being a person that just likes anime and people that are full-on, disgusting, unhygienic weeaboos. If you just like watching those Japanese cartoons and you're an alright person, go for it, bud. I don't give a shit. If you like to watch a little hentai on the down low, that ain't my problem, you know?
Yeah, you know I watch that shit, bruh.
Sex and vertebrae. I mean, I feel you.
Throughout most of this video, Double4Anime is being reasonable, and he's enjoying the video. Now granted, he does say some pretty stupid things.
You guys, my favorite animes consist of Toy Story, Cory in the House, airplane instruction videos from the 80s, you know, Seinfeld. You know, we all like the same shit.
That's not anime.
No shit, Sherlock. But for the most part, his video is alright. He even makes a nice speech at the end.
So I get this topic a lot, and people ask me what I think about weeaboos, and all I'm gonna say is, like, you can like Japan, you can actually be obsessed with Japan, as long as you understand that you are obsessed with a culture that is not perfect. You understand that Japan's like every other country, there's pros and cons. I mean, it's not perfect, it's not a perfect country, it just happens to be a country that created something pretty fucking awesome.
So at this point, I no longer thought that this guy was a troll. But there was something that did confuse me. A lot of people have asked me to talk about his Filthy Frank reaction, and I was really confused about that because it just seemed like an average reaction video. But then I saw this video.
Some of you guys linked me a Filthy Frank video basically making fun of us Naruto fans, and how do I know that he's making fun of us Naruto fans? Because I already know what the fuck he does. He's a little piece of shit, and he needs to be eradicated from the internet. Like, the YouTube community needs to get together and fucking destroy Filthy Frank.
What the hell just happened? Talk about doing a complete 180. At first he's talking about how much he likes Filthy Frank, and now he's saying he wants him to be eradicated.
Not only does he hate on people who like anime and just Naruto fans specifically, and I already know this anime opening's probably going to be about like weeaboos and how they should kill themselves, but this dude literally makes fun of the suffering of animals. He makes fun of people who decide not to eat meat and contribute to the fucked up food industry.
Ah, yes. There's the veganism I was talking about.
And he starts making fun of people with diseases like cancer and AIDS. Like, why don't I fucking take a knife and just start fucking cutting at your liver and start eating that shit? Would you like that? No, you wouldn't fucking like that. And you wouldn't like it if you got a terminal illness and everybody started fucking, you know, attacking you for that shit or making jokes about that shit. You would not like that shit.
Calm down, buddy. It was just a joke. Filthy Frank wasn't making fun of specific people with terminal illnesses, and he definitely wasn't taking a knife and cutting at someone's liver.
And, you know, I know nobody goes at this guy like people go at Keemstar and, you know, Leafy is here and all these people who spread drama and just degeneracy on the fucking internet. Like, nobody ever goes at motherfucking Filthy Frank because it's all under a persona and he's like the hip guy or whatever. But listen, he's just as much of a piece of fucking shit as those guys. Like, we need to really get together and terminate this piece of fucking shit.
Really? You want to take Filthy Frank off the internet? Let me explain why people hate Killer Keemstar and Leafy is here a lot more than they hate Filthy Frank. You see, when Filthy Frank does videos on things, such as veganism, he's talking about veganism as a whole, while Killer Keemstar and Leafy is here talk about someone specific, like vegan gains. Leafy is here and Killer Keemstar talk about specific people, while Filthy Frank normally talks about ideas and not people. Do you see the difference? Oh, by the way, he reacts to the entire unedited video. Just for fun, I'm going to play a few clips of him swallowing really hard. Check out the way his Adam's apple moves. But my absolute favorite part of the video is when he makes this all hope is lost face. Oh my god, I love the way he closed his eyes. Now let's skip the rest of his reaction.
So basically, like, you know, running with the hands behind the back and just making a fucking joke out of that. Like, I'm not even so pissed about this because this isn't the first time he came at people like Naruto or just anime in general, just fucking calling all those weeaboos. And when I made the video about him, I've been getting comments ever fucking since from like hundreds of people telling me to kill myself. Like, oh, you will never say that shit to my fucking face. Like, I promise you that you will never say it to my face.
Oh my god, there is so much wrong here. First of all, Filthy Frank didn't call all anime fans weeaboos. In fact, he said if you like little anime, there's nothing wrong with that. Second, just because Filthy Frank's fans did something bad, doesn't mean Filthy Frank did something to you. Filthy Frank himself hates his fan base. And third, why do people keep bringing this up? You'll never say that stuff to my face. Okay, what's your point?
What pisses me off is people never call this dude out. They never call him out. He's been a piece of shit online. He's been making fun of people. He's been bullying people. He says stupid like, he makes fun of people with diseases.
Oh my god, I am so sick and tired of people saying things like this. Yes, Filthy Frank does make jokes like, my mom has terminal cancer. But as far as I know, he has never said to someone, ha ha, your dad is dying of cancer, when their dad is actually dying of cancer. People use humor to get over things. For example, making a cancer joke. But it doesn't mean you're making fun of someone with cancer.
Right, and he tries to, like, be funny about really fucked up shit. People need to call him out, like, he's clearly done some fucking wrong shit. He's really made fun of us, and he's a big reason why us Naruto fans have a hard time online just sharing our thoughts and expressing our opinions, and just, we can't do anything without being called just fucking like, oh my god, you like Naruto?
Just got my new ringtone.
And, like, I've been really tired of this dude for a long time. He had his fucking piece of shit friend Max Mofo, which is another degenerate, like...
Okay, you can see from his comment he is not making fun of you for liking Naruto or anything like that. He is comparing you to Jinx. In other words, he's making fun of you because you made a reaction video.
This dude and him were, like, making vomit videos. Like, who the fuck does... Like, how can you do that? Like, what normal person eats each other's vomit? Like, that's not normal behavior.
You are correct. It is not normal behavior. That's why they did it. It's called gross out humor. While I myself do not find gross out humor funny, I do understand why some people would find it funny. Filthy Frank does not eat vomit cakes on a daily basis. I'm like 99% sure he just does it for videos.
I don't know what to say anymore, because every fucking video I upload now is some shit about weeaboos and Naruto fans being, you know, fucking retarded.
That is true. Every single video you upload involves a retarded Naruto fan. I'm sorry, but you're making these jokes way too easy. So Pyrocynical made a video on this guy, and Double4Anime made a response video to it. For all 5 of you who do not know who Pyrocynical is, he's kind of like the poor man's version of Leafy is Here. In the same way Sylvester Stallone is the poor man's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Double4Anime is a YouTuber that uploads content about anime. His name literally has the word anime in it. It really shouldn't be that difficult for you.
All of the really negative...
What is he wearing? Is he holding a gun while in boxer shorts? This is completely silly. This is even sillier than when he was completely naked while being high off his ass.
Insensitive pyro people who are telling me to kill myself, drink bleach, I'm the epitome of cancer, I'm weeaboo gains, how about this? Bra, 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 bra.
Remember the good old days when people actually made arguments instead of holding a gun saying, brah, brah? Oh yeah, if you're wondering if he does this throughout the video, he does.
If they come on my lawn, like, I'm gonna have to brah, brah, brah. Disclaimer, I don't hate all of them, but you know the ones that do this, brah, 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 brah. Brah, 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 brah. Remember that. So all I'm saying is control your dog, and people do give a shit about my opinion, which is why they watch the entire video to rage and get triggered. Ironically, they said I was triggered, but then they got triggered to writing all of these things about me. So I guess at the end of the day, you need to shut up, dude, and control your dogs. Otherwise, they're getting brah, 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 brah.
Bro, you are triggered. The only difference between you and that gun is the gun only has one trigger.
See, you're a product of Filthy Frank's bullshit. It's you, it's Keemstar, it's Leafy, it's all of you guys. You guys are all a product of this bullshit. So that's why I go at Filthy Frank. Because you guys are insensitive to people with fucking terminal illnesses. You guys tell people to kill themselves. Your whole fan base is like 10.
I don't know why he keeps trying to put Filthy Frank in the same boat as Leafy is Here, Pyrocynical, and Killer Keemstar. Killer Keemstar, Pyrocynical, and Leafy is Here constantly do videos on people, while Filthy Frank rarely does videos on specific people.
Oh my god, you like Naruto? As a Naruto fan, you saw what he did there, right? He made fun of us, right?
No! He made fun of specifically you! No one else!
He used one clip of me, he fucking made me look like an idiot while I was saying Naruto, but guess what, dude? I won at the end of the day. You want to know why? Because all the people that you sent over to my page, they might start watching Naruto because I exposed them to it. So at the end of the day, all you really do is, you're battling my fights, dude.
I'm pretty sure they're not going to watch Naruto because you exposed them to it. First of all, it's one of the most popular animes, so I highly doubt you exposed that many people to it. And second, if someone you don't like tells you to watch something, you're not going to watch it.
Like, what normal person eats each other's vomit? Like, that's not normal behavior. Like, you should be in a mental fucking institution. Like, you should literally be in prison for that shit. It's fucking disgusting. And I'm not saying we're going to be doing, like, destroying them or anything like that. Like, we're not going to be terminating them. But what we will be doing is we'll be helping them. We'll make sure they don't do that shit again.
What do you mean, do it again? As far as I know, they've only done it 3 times. And also, all they're doing is eating a vomit cake. They're not hurting anyone.
You know what the conclusion is? Fuck you.
So that's the end of this video. But we're still not done. He still has more videos that I want to talk about.
I feel like you guys, my real subscribers, deserve an explanation as to what's going on my YouTube page. Why is everything happening like this? You know, why am I uploading this content? What's fucking, you know, why are you going at Filthy Frank? And here's the thing, like, Filthy Frank deserves to fucking just be eradicated.
Dude, what the hell is wrong with you? You want to eradicate Filthy Frank? There's a lot of YouTubers I don't like, and YouTubers I downright hate. But I don't want them to be pushed off YouTube.
That is the product of me attacking Filthy Frank. I just got fucking destroyed. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Some of them are writing really fucked up shit, like, you know, Columbine shooter, you know, this guy is gonna shoot up your school, you shouldn't go to school. Like, first of all, we in the summer, bitch.
Yeah, Double4Anime is right. He's not gonna shoot up a school, he's gonna shoot up a summer school. Get your facts straight before you insult someone.
Second of all, I was having a very bad day when I recorded that video.
That's really no excuse. If you were having a bad day, then you shouldn't have made a video. Before you make a video, calm down and think about what you're making.
Listen, I do not need to be destroyed.
So let me get this straight. It's okay for you to try and destroy Filthy Frank, but it's bad when other YouTubers do it to you. You're such a fucking hypocrite.
I've only provided amazing material for this community, amazing anime reviews, put hours of work into this shit for you guys.
Oh my god, are you seriously pulling a Phil Fish? Your fans don't owe you anything. If you didn't make content, they would just watch someone else. To all my fans out there, you don't owe me anything. You guys are the reason that I got this far.
After watching Naruto for so long, this has become a staple in my life, and anybody who comes at this series that I hold so dear, will be attacked by me. I will try and destroy them, 100%.
That is literally the definition of being a fanboy. And a fanboy of anime is a weeaboo.
As somebody who loves this series so much, it is my duty and responsibility to eliminate anybody who just makes this fucking a shitty community for us. Like, we need to be able to express our opinions in the same way that everybody else, and we deserve that right. And if people are just going to automatically just assume the worst in us, it's not going to happen.
I hear this exact same argument from social justice warriors a lot. Here's the thing. You do have the right to express your opinion. However, people have the right to disagree with it. You can also disagree with their opinion. You can say whatever you want to say. No one is taking down your video. I mean, they can try if they false flag it, but your video is up. So if a bunch of people did try to false flag your video, it clearly didn't work. You have the right to say whatever you want. However, other people also have the right to say whatever they want.
But again, I was having a very bad day, so just put that video aside, guys. Let's just forget about the Filthy Frank video. I can't even look at the video no more, because like every time I look at it, I check the comments and people are just going nuts and ballistic at me, like telling me to drink bleach, like Hitler's even commenting, like fuck all that shit. But then I uploaded the video about Obama and how he said, y'all anime are gay, and it's just like, I don't understand why a lot of you guys believe that video. It was actually a troll video from the start. Why did I make that video? I'm the type of person, when I do something, you know, fucked up or whatever, and maybe I get down on myself too hard, or I just get depressed, I start wanting to troll.
Okay, now we know what type of person Double4Anime is. He is someone who is serious most of the time, but he trolls every now and then.
I just wanted to make people happy. I just wanted to make people laugh.
And you also wanted to destroy Filthy Frank. And that's why people got so pissed at you. Guys, this is as far as I could get. There are a few more things I would like to talk about, like how Double4Anime uses clickbait titles, but I have a full-time job now, and I can't work on videos as much as I used to. The last thing I'm going to say about Double4Anime, honestly, he's not that bad of a YouTuber. He just needs to stop making reaction videos, but most importantly, he needs to stop trying to take other YouTubers down. Especially my beloved Filthy Frank!
I feel like you guys, my real subscribers, deserve an explanation as to what's going on my YouTube page. Why is everything happening like this? You know, why am I uploading this content? What's fucking, you know, why are you going at Filthy Frank? And
wait, what content? What videos? What to sing of Filthy Frank? It'd be really nice if you gave us, you know, something to work with in terms of context for someone who happens to stumble upon this video while looking for idiots on the internet who can't seem to make a coherent point. Fine, guess we'll have to do it for you. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to—
This is Double4Anime. Essentially, he mainly talks about anime. Lately, he's been reacting to videos that other people made, including an honest trailer of Naruto, and then he's been getting kinda defensive about it. What I think made him snap was him making a video a few days before the video that we're commentating on about how Filthy Frank is the worst scum of the internet. It basically got an attention from people such as Scares, Pyrocynical, and MDXLR. On his next video, he made a troll video in which case he exposed to Obama, but something along lines like that. Anywho, he made an update video on why he made the original video to begin with, and that's essentially what we're covering today.
In addition, I saw the video where you later compared the likes and dislikes to a lightsaber. Not only did you come off as genuinely pissed, but also you never once even attempt to explain how Filthy Frank, a guy who makes sketch videos, is just as bad as someone like Keemstar, who has been known to threaten people with doxing.
You salty nut bitches, you took all my explanation! I had a joke about the Rock Lee spinoff in there!
here's the thing, like, Filthy Frank deserves to fucking just be eradicated. Like, I've said that, and I'm genuine about that shit. Like, I really fucking hate Filthy Frank, and I made that video, and that's completely real. Like, I don't care what people say, I think he needs to go, and I was reaching out to the YouTube community and asking you guys if we could all gather up together and just destroy him. And let's be honest, like, I wasn't able to do anything. I mean, look at my fucking rating bar. It's literally a lightsaber. Like,
Lightsaber? With that long of a handle? Well, guess there was an issue in manufacturing then.
Maybe the Force is incredibly strong in this fella. Who knows?
One thing worth noting about you saying that Filthy Frank deserves to be taken off of YouTube, considering your reasoning for wanting him gone, is that he makes fun of anime fans. If I were to go solely based on what you say in this video, and if I add what you say in the other video, his sense of humor is dark. It will bite you in the ass later.
that is the product of me attacking Filthy Frank. I just got fucking destroyed. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Some of them are writing really fucked up shit, like, you know, Columbine shooter, you know, this guy is gonna shoot up your school, you shouldn't go to school. Like, first of all, we in the summer, bitch.
I don't think that's what their point was about when it comes towards the overall comments. Sure, it's the summertime right now as of writing the script, but they were saying that you were going to shoot up a school when school comes around.
Also, if this was a joke, remember that thing I literally just said about Filthy Frank using dark humor? This isn't even—
My final form!
well, no shit. But also, this isn't the last time he contradicts himself in this manner. If you'd let me finish.
Of all time!
Second of all, I was having a very bad day when I recorded that video, so even though, like, I fucking hate Filthy Frank, it was definitely, you know, exploited by the fact that I had a bad day, or it was exponentiated, that's a better word, by the fact that I had a bad day, and that's why the video turned out the way it did, and it just came off like I'm fucking psycho when I'm not psycho. I'm not into that psycho shit.
Right, because having a bad day is a perfectly good excuse. So is not scripting your video for using a word that literally doesn't mean the thing you're trying to convey at all. Why did you even bother uploading the video if you knew it was overly angry and painted you in a light that you did not want to be painted in? Oh, by the way, I don't give a shit if this is better edited than the vast majority of unscripted videos that I've seen. At least I know the meaning of the word exploit, for God's sake.
In addition to what Boon said, I have seen numerous reaction videos where it's something anime related, and even when it's meant to be a complete joke, like when people take anime too far, if they did something bad, like say the Primary Lotus, when it was meant to be bad on purpose, you throw a fit over it because they didn't do it justice. Also, need we forget you throwing a temper tantrum over the 1 minute melee where the Naruto characters lose? Because it's not like they openly state they do not do research for those videos.
Silly Michael, everyone knows Double4Anime is a nartard.
The Rock Lee spinoff!
And normally I wouldn't need to explain myself, but when it comes to my real subscribers, and not all these fucking fake subscribers, because there's a lot of people writing like unsubscribe, and then I check my email, half these people aren't even subscribed, right? They're just writing that shit to start a trend of just hate, you know, jump on the fucking hate bandwagon, like, oh, gather up to destroy Double 4. Like, listen, I do not need to be destroyed.
私は運指する必要があります。 Also, you do realize that if someone's subscription is set to private, which is something you can do, by the way, you will not get an email informing you they subscribe. That being said, considering your sub count, are you seriously saying you keep every single fucking email that alerts you to a subscription for the sole purpose of being able to prove who's sub to you and who's not? Even if you've got alerts for people with privated subscriptions, that's some creepy as fuck shit. In addition, those people may actually be saying that this video, which again, they may have stumbled across and not actively sought out because of you, is an indication that others should unsubscribe to you. So yes, they are spreading hate. Mainly because they think you deserve it.
I've only provided amazing material for this community, amazing anime reviews, put hours of work into this shit for you guys.
Well now, someone's certainly compensating for something.
Is it penis related?
Maybe.
After watching Naruto for so long, this has become a staple in my life, and anybody who comes at this series that I hold so dear, will be attacked by me. I will try and destroy them, 100%. And it didn't work with Filthy Frank, but I genuinely feel like you guys should listen to me when I say Filthy Frank deserves to go.
Look, I understand for the fact that you left the show so dearly, but can you stop being a Narutard and stop blindly defending the show? Look, not everyone is going to like something that you love, but that doesn't mean that you should attack those who doesn't like the show, even the ones who do go, gosh, Naruto sucks. It's basically what the anime community is all about.
And again, based on the fact that you're going after Filthy Frank, who has only made jokes at the show's expense, really just sounds like even parody is considered an attack to you. Rock Lee spinoff.
Regardless of what, this is not about Filthy Frank. Fuck all the fake subscribers. This is about my real subscribers, and you guys deserve an explanation because some of you guys actually believed the video I uploaded yesterday was serious.
Wait, so everything you just said has literally zero bearing on the actual subject matter of this video, which is a different, unrelated video to the Filthy Frank one. Daddy, what's this meaningless void of pseudo-existence that we call life?
Well, son, do you know what a dictionary is?
Can it define the contents of the soul?
Maybe.
And you guys think I'm actually going fucking crazy and I'm gonna have like some psychological breakdown and do something insane, like you'll see me in the news and I'm gonna shoot up a school. I don't believe in none of that fucked up shit, so stop bringing that up. People died in that shit. Like, you see, this is what's going on. Like, people are losing sensitivity to other people, and so it's okay when they say stuff like that. But the minute it happens to them, and boy, does it deserve to happen to them. Like,
because as we all know, doing a video completely shirtless and having facial reactions where you look batshit crazy totally will not give people the impression that you're crazy. But in all seriousness, you say that you don't believe in school shootings, which is all well and good, and probably something that the vast majority of people don't get behind, so you shouldn't feel the need to state, fine, whatever, but following up by saying that it deserves to happen to the people who are being insensitive about it, because, you know, they are showing concern for your mental health. The reasons I just said is a contradiction, and really fucking creepy.
some of these people, man, like, let me explain what happened. So, I attacked Filthy Frank because I was genuinely just fucking pissed about how he was treating the anime community, just making a joke out of this shit. Let's be honest here, a big reason why the Naruto community is so hated is not because of people like me, it's always been hated, alright? Before I even came on YouTube, people were hating on Naruto fans.
Okay, now I'm confused. That Filthy Frank video was not from the day before, as you stated the video you wanted to talk about was. And on top of that, you just said like a minute ago that this wasn't about Filthy Frank. So, what are you actually talking about?
In addition, the way you worded how Naruto was hated before he even appeared on YouTube made you come off as condescending. Here's a bit of a pro tip. The world doesn't revolve around you, and you weren't the first person on the internet to review anime, so the fact that haters existed before you in no way proves your argument.
And As somebody who loves this series so much, it is my duty and responsibility to eliminate anybody who just makes this fucking a shitty community for us. Like, we need to be able to express our opinions in the same way that everybody else, and we deserve that right. And if people are just going to automatically just assume the worst in us, it's not going to happen.
Once again, you're going after a parody. Also, the way in which case that you said it was your duty to go after anyone who is attacking the anime community, it's like, no, honey, you need to go to bed. Because essentially put, you wanted to express your opinions, but then you can't let someone who doesn't like Naruto can't express theirs. Gotta love that 10 out of 10 logic, baby!
Wait, you pointed out that he was going after parodic material, right?
Baby. Yes.
Okay, cool. Just need to make a note of that for my final thoughts.
God damn it, Boon. Is it going to be another one of those 20-minute final thoughts?
Maybe.
Hey, wait a minute, get your own material.
But again, I was having a very bad day, so just put that video aside, guys. Let's just forget about the Filthy Frank video. I can't even look at the video no more, because like every time I look at it, I check the comments and people are just going nuts and ballistic at me, like telling me to drink bleach, like Hitler's even commenting, like...
I didn't know Hitler came back from the dead.
How can we forget about the Filthy Frank video if you keep fucking talking about it? Seriously, you went on and off and back on the same topic so many times. You remind me of something flips back and forth a lot. Holy shit, you're so bad that you broke my metaphor.
In addition to everything that has been said, this just further proves you need to think out what you're going to do before you rant to rave on a topic.
Waffle! Was waffle.
Fuck all that shit. But then I uploaded the video about Obama and how he said, y'all anime are gay, and it's just like, I don't understand why a lot of you guys believe that video. It was actually a troll video from the start.
Hey, remember when I said that the thing that was going to bite you in the ass would later continue biting you in the ass? You have a contradiction hanging off your right butt cheek. I suggest getting some flea powder and industrial strength tweezers.
So Filthy Frank deserves to be taken off of YouTube for making fun of anime fans. Okay. Then why use the same type of humor targeted towards Barack Obama in your own video?
Plus, later on you say how you handle stuff on the internet through trolling, but one can argue that doing that only made your hole deeper. Never mind the fact that people didn't necessarily get mad at the video because they believed it, but that they potentially found it offensive?
Believe it! Actually don't. No. Don't do it. No.
Why did I make that video? I'm the type of person when I do something, you know, fucked up or whatever, and maybe I get down on myself too hard or I just get depressed, I start wanting to troll. And the reason I start wanting to troll is simply because it's my way of trying to cope with things.
But couldn't one argue that you should make a separate account to troll instead? I mean, there's wanting to express your horizons on adding content onto your channel, but trolling can be a different thing since some people cannot tell us which videos you trolling and which videos you actually talking about serious stuff.
Anime! My way of coping is different. I just like want to entertain people and just start trolling and just start like making people laugh.
You wanted to make people laugh, even though with the Obama video, you came off as rather serious with your tone of voice, like you're trying to be a news reporter.
Add the, I assume, Photoshop tweets and imagery that really just seems like it's there to fill up space while you're talking, and it barely comes across as a troll video, even when I know it's a troll video. Look, I'm not saying that doing things for humorous intent is bad, saving that in my final thoughts folder, by the way, but your execution was mediocre at best and piss poor at worst.
Anime! And then people just, everybody was like, they thought I was serious, right? So because they thought I was serious, I thought I would go along with it for a little bit, and that was my mistake.
So, basically, you actually admitted to the fact that you actually misinformed people about how Obama called anime fans gay. You know, you could have avoided the whole drama and just admitted from the get-go.
To add to what MTR said, one could look at the title of the Obama video and say it was nothing more than clickbait. That way you get more views on your channel.
You know what the funny thing about that is? Almost all your videos are titled that way. Just saying.
Oh my fucking god!
Anime! I thought Obama, like, getting shot at in Japan because he said anime people were gay would be funny as fuck. but people just thought otherwise, and I'm sorry I offended anybody with that video. That was not the goal, and I just wanted to let you know that's what I do. I cope with things by trolling, by just, you know, having a good time, by laughing, by trying to, you know, get people's attention and shit like that.
You know what's funny? Based on the amount of time you've been talking about the Obama video compared to anything else, and the fact that you made it sound like this was the primary reason you wanted to speak so candidly, your video title is incredibly misleading, to the point where you may as well have named the video "Click Me Gone Sexual 18 Plus XOXOXOXOX.
Quit making fun of my own videos, Boon.
Wait, did you seriously make a video that title?
No, of course not. Do I look like some kind of clickbaity shitlord to you?
Maybe.
I will end you.
May was my friend back in high school.
It's just my love for anime, my love for Naruto specifically as a series is the greatest series of all time.
Bitch, do you even Trigun?
Goofy Movie was my favorite anime.
I think we should go into our final thoughts before we completely lose our minds. To start, this video really didn't do you any favors to calming the situation down with your tone of voice. The issue is not that you don't like Filthy Frank. It's fine if you don't like his content. No, the issue is how you wanted Filthy Frank to be removed on YouTube and compared what he does to people who did worse crap made it seem like you can't take a joke. Especially if it involves anime, specifically Naruto. The next time you do a video surrounding anime, if you're getting pissed at something that was meant to be a joke, just take a step back and try to calm down. I said it before and I'll say it again. Making a video where you're emotionally driven is a really bad idea. It will only hurt your reputation.